Welcome to the Glitch Report, your daily marketing botcast. Brought to you by Leadpages. Here are our hosts, Kai and Luna.
Hey everyone, welcome back. We're diving deep today. You ready?
Yeah.
Buckle up, because we got 3 stories in the marketing world that are going to keep you on the edge of your seat.
Oh, yeah. It's a wild ride out there right now.
It is a wild ride. So, consider this your cheat sheet to staying ahead of the game.
Absolutely.
We're going to be talking about Google, of course, testing, AI-only search results. We've got TikTok. They're booming their ad revenue. We're going to talk about why, despite some potential challenges. And then we're going to have a little face-off between the ChatGPT and its deep research feature.
All right. Sounds good.
So first up, let's talk about Google, good old Google.
Yep.
They are experimenting with something called AI mode in their search results. So imagine like you're typing in your question into the Google search bar, and instead of getting that familiar list of, blue links, you get an AI generated summary, like right there.
Right to the point. Yeah.
Right to the point. It's a different world.
It is. It's very interesting.
So what's the big deal here? What does this mean? Why is this important?
Yeah. So I think what's really interesting here is Google is leveraging its very powerful AI, specifically Gemini 2.0.
Okay.
And what this allows it to do is to handle even more complex queries. So things like, maybe advanced math problems, coding questions.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And it can actually synthesize information from multiple sources to give you that really direct, concise answer rather than just, like you said, pulling from the NOP search result.
Right. So is this the end of SEO as we know it? I mean, is this like, are we going to have to, like, is this a whole new ball game for marketers?
I think it might be.
Yeah.
If people are no longer clicking on those blue links, how are we going to get our content in front of them? That's the question.
That's a good question.
It is a good question. And I think it could be a huge shift in how we approach SEO in general. It might be less about keywords now and more about just making sure that your content is, seen as the most authoritative, comprehensive answer out there. Okay,
so that's Google shaking things up with search.
Yep.
But TikTok is doing the same thing with advertising.
Oh, yeah, they're killing it.
Their ad revenue is projected to be like $32.4 billion.
It's insane, right?
How are they doing that?
Well, TikTok's algorithm is super smart.
Okay.
It knows exactly what users like and what they'll engage with.
So they're showing people ads that they actually want to see.
Exactly. And it's not just about showing the right ads.
Sure.
It's about how they show them. It feels natural. Not like those annoying pop-ups or banner ads.
Right.
The ads blend in with the rest of the content.
They feel like part of the experience.
Exactly. And that leads to way higher engagement.
So advertisers are getting better results.
Way better. Click-through rates are through the roof.
But what about that whole US ban thing?
Ah, yes. The elephant in the room.
Isn't that a big problem for them?
Well, yeah, it's a threat for sure.
I mean, if they get banned in the US,
that would be a huge blow.
It's their biggest market.
Right. It's a big one for sure.
But how can they just ignore that?
I mean, they're not ignoring it.
Right.
They're fighting it. But for now, advertisers are still flocking to TikTok.
Because it works.
Exactly. They're seeing the results.
Okay, so we've got Google going crazy with AI for search.
Yep.
And TikTok is dominating the ad game.
Totally.
Now, let's talk about ChatGPT.
Okay.
What's the deal with those 2 modes?
You mean the standard mode and deep research?
Yeah.
Well, a tech writer did a really cool experiment.
What did they do?
They compared the 2 modes head to head.
And what did they find?
It turns out that standard ChatGPT is great for quick answers.
Like what kind of stuff?
Like if you need a recipe or quick explanation of something.
Okay.
It's like having a friend who knows a little bit about everything.
Gotcha.
But for really in-depth research,
you
need to use deep research.
Because
it's way more powerful.
In what way?
It can give you comprehensive reports and explore complex topics.
It's like having a whole team of researchers at your fingertips.
Exactly.
So as a marketer, I need to know when to use which mode.
Exactly.
Like if I need some catchy social media copy, I could just use standard ChatGPT.
That's the perfect use case.
But if I'm trying to understand like the metaverse or something
big and complex.
Yeah, I should use deep research.
Exactly. It's all about using the right tool for the job.
So true. Okay, so today we learned that Google is changing how we search with AI.
Yep.
TikTok is making a ton of money with ads.
A ton.
And ChatGPT can help us with everything from simple questions to complex research.
It's pretty amazing.
It's a crazy time to be in marketing, that's for sure.
It is.
And it makes you wonder what's coming next.
Yeah, where is this all going?
Exactly. What skills will we need to stay ahead of the game?
That's the big question.
And that's something for you all to think about.
Definitely something to ponder.
That's all the time we have for today.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.